Hello, I am Callie Orsborn, the EHS intern here at Plastic Omnium, and welcome to the 4 phases of Adrian emergency response. Today we will be going over the emergency contact list, crisis management and communication procedure, the incident reporting process, and emergency evacuation plans such as the medical emergencies and fire and tornado evacuations. Looking at the emergency contact list, this list is used in case of any reporting event and holds all emergency contact numbers for any emergency. This list is located in the following locations: the front lobby, Human Resources Office, Shipping Office, Emergency Information Tube, which is at door 7, the North and South Cafe, Supervisor's Office, Engineering's Office, Finance Office, and the Plant Director's Office. For immediate assistance, dial 911 from your cell phone or dial 911 from the plant phone. These are for medical or fire only. The crisis management and communication procedure is used for high-level incident reporting. The crisis manager succession is plant director, HR manager, and production manager. Types of crisis situations that can occur are fatal injury or death, serious accidents, fire on site, social actions such as strikes, pandemic or environmental disaster, quality-related crisis such as large-scale recall, or IT-related crisis incidents such as cyber attacks. Escalate any of these situations to the appropriate crisis manager if the situation arises. To report a medical issue, assess the situation. If it is an emergency, dial 911 or 911 from a landline. If urgent, utilize the in-plant paging system. Contact the immediate supervisor. The immediate supervisor will follow the incident reporting process. Determine if outside care is required. Contact WorkSphere for all non-emergency situations. If an emergency, call 911 or 911 from a landline. Supervisor will complete and issue a safety alert if it is required. If unsure, contact EHSS. The supervisor will send an email to Safety Incident Distribution List and report the following: who was involved? What was the situation? Why did it happen? Where did the accident occur? When did it happen? Were they wearing the proper PPE? And what immediate actions were taken? If applicable, administer an oral drug screen. Return all documentation to the red report box on the safety wall. Notify the supervisor, EHSS, or HR, depending on the situation. To report a fire or smoke event, activate the fire alarm system. The fire pole alarms are at the following locations: all exterior exit doors and production columns with red fire pole flags. Page for assistance, supervisor, maintenance, etc. When the fire alarm is activated, whether it was manual or automatic, production operators. Activate downtime purge button if working at a blow molder. Evacuate your area using closest emergency exit. Gather in the evacuation area, which is the northwest corner of visitor parking. Stay on the paved areas around the plant only during evacuation. Forklift drivers, park your vehicle where you are. Evacuate using the nearest exit. Do not drive your vehicle. Office personnel, make sure all people are out of your office. Turn off the lights and place the evacuated do not search tags on the doorknob or placement location and exit the building using the nearest exit. Shipping and receiving. Evacuate using the shipping office door. Bring drivers with you to assembly area. Do not unlock trucks. Supervisors. Evacuate the building using the nearest exit. Take roll call of employees. Process technicians. Verify safety of blow molders, then exit the facility using the nearest exit. Maintenance techs. Follow your daily schedule for tasks during a fire event, then exit the building using the nearest exit. Never enter a smoke-filled grinder pit. Only use an extinguisher if trained, and if you feel confident to be able to put out the fire quickly. If the fire evacuation is of a non-critical nature and the weather is questionable, you are allowed to safely place any or all workers into safe, covered, warm locations, such as personal cars, training rooms, etc. All fire extinguisher trained personnel. Only use a fire extinguisher if you feel confident to be able to extinguish the fire quickly. If you need to have multiple extinguishers, get prepared first. Remember, don't be a hero. Never run towards a fire unless you are trained to extinguish a fire and you have proper protection from getting burned. Remember, the only controllable factor is you. You control where and how you walk. You control where you place your hands. You need to be aware of what is around you, what can hurt you, and what can kill you. As a reminder, the scene is never safe, but ever-changing, so you must be on your guard at all times. Things can change, fire can spread, objects can fall or move. Keep your head on a swivel and never take a situation for granted. Use Stop 5 to your advantage. Never rush in, and remember that objects are replaceable. People are not. For a tornado emergency evacuation, blow mold operators, activate downtime purge button and evacuate to north locker rooms. Process technicians, verify blow molders are in a safe state, then evacuate to north locker rooms. Supervisors, evacuate to north locker rooms with staffing sheet. Verify all team members are accounted for. Office personnel, make sure all individuals are out of your office and meeting room. Place orange evacuate do not search tags on door handle. Turn off lights. Forklift drivers, stop. Shut down forklift and evacuate to north locker rooms. Shipping and receiving, evacuate to the north locker rooms. Bring truck drivers with you. All others, evacuate to north locker rooms. When an emergency occurs, slow down, think, identify risks. Only proceed if you can ensure yours and others' safety.